Hello and welcome to well, sort of a Let's Play. This is going to be a kind of a Let's Remember Dominions 4. I haven't played in a reasonably long time. I played number 3, I think, a reasonable amount. This is going to be a small random map game. And we're just going to mess around for a bit. And while I try and figure out how to play the game again, and hopefully that can be both instructive and moderately entertaining. Though I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Okay, so I'm going to go with 3 players on a small map, which is pretty interestingly aggressive, I think. I'm bad at the game, so... let's put one easy and one normal. We're going to get slaughtered, though. I have not played this in a long time. Leave the other 2 nations random. But who do we want to play? Who's easy to play? We want someone where we can spam out easy troops and I don't have to remember how to do complicated things like blood sacrifices. Man, it feels like he's added more factions to this since I last played. It's always impressive. I think it's one guy that makes these games. It's just cool. Asphodel. Wild Halfmen. Woods. Panic Apostates, Necromancy, and Magic of the Wilds. I don't want Necromancy too complicated. Lava-born humanoids that radiate heat. Mainly use heavy infantry. They are skilled in... Oh no, blood sacrifices. Don't want that. Agartha the Golem cult. Pale ones, kind of annoying. A human kingdom ruled by priests. Maka uses great spider mounts in both light infantry and heavy hoplites, witch doctors, and black sorcerers. Yeah, I'm thinking this is good. And we'll leave those on random. Yep. And now we do the God creation. Oh, okay. This is my favorite bit of this game. So it's such a cool feature. What do we want to do, though? Oh, Spider Lion? Spider Lion is a distinctly good possibility. As is Fat Naked Woman. I like that. This doesn't cost too many points. Now, it said we liked heat, so we automatically start with some points in heat. But I'm going to increase that another. Dormant. Yes, we want to go dormant. And we start with, let's get some nice fire magic up. Boost Dominion 1. Productivity 1. I don't use too much magic. And luck 1. Growth to counter the effects of the heat. I think that's good. And what's our name? Our name is Never Spider Lion. Okay. Yeah. Do I care about any of these? Number of starting provinces. Strength of independence 5. Special site frequency. Money multiplier. Resource. Now I'll leave everything on default. Oh god, this is going to be a humiliating thing to record. I have forgotten so much about this game. It's an absolutely... it's the kind of game that you get drawn into and play a lot of at one point, and you forget about it, and you don't really know why. Because it's... I think it's sad it's got a small community, and the game is simple. But it's got... it harkens back to, like, games that I can barely remember the name of from my childhood. Games like Gorgon, the Brightwing Alliance, Birthright Alliance? I can't remember. There were a lot of these games flying about in the early, like 1999, 2000. Okay, let's get into the game here. Okay, so this is our capital. We have a general and a scout. Is that a scout? Yes. No. I'm confused. Yeah, he's our general. He's our scout. So you go there, scout. Yeah, he's sneaking. So he's a scout. Research. We have no one doing any research. You... You patrol the province for right now. And basically the way this works is you have characters that have different abilities depending on their class, and you can send them to provinces and they can perform various actions. So that guy, my scout, is going to sneak over there and scout that province for me, while this guy is going to patrol the local province. And I think we gain some modifiers depending on the province for that. He can sort out bandits and improve supply and stuff in the province. Again, my information is really unreliable because I haven't played this game in an incredibly long time. And the most important thing to do per turn, and what you spend, at least it feels like to me, you spend most of this game doing, is recruiting stuff. Okay, so we need somebody to do research. So let's have a look at her. Sorceress. She's got really good research and decent magic abilities, so we'll recruit her. And now we've got a very nice amount of gold. I think that's reasonably okay starting gold. And now we're gonna spam our troops. Oh, we've got spare holy points. Can we spend them on something? Bane Spider. God, these guys are cool. So let's recruit one of. Right, here's what I want to do. How many turns does that take? Let's do one of these, because oh god, we gotta have an army of these guys. Spider, black hunter spiders, and then some normal mercenaries, and then some. All right, so we're going lots of cheap units. And I think that's the end of our first turn. I was starting out trying to explain things, then I realized I should probably just see how the game works again before I go running my mouth on stuff that may be wrong. Go to province. Okay, read messages. Many commoners are volunteering to serve in the militia. Okay, that's nice. 40 enemies. Okay, it's going to take a while. You are going to research. And our research. What do we want when we have fire magic? And this is where I know this. This is where we do our research for magic. What do we want? I think with fire, alteration is really good. No, alteration is not what I'm thinking. It is an EverQuest, where it's the damaging spells. So what do we want? Thaumaturgy? That's some good fire spells. No. Construction? No, definitely not. Conjuration? Summon fire ants? Summon fire elementals? No. Enchantment? That fire magic is... Oh, evocation. There we go. There we go. We want everything in evocation. That's where all the good fire magic is. And we want to... Where's the first province we should take? 20 units, 20, 20, 30. We can't get there directly, I don't think. I think these guys, light and heavy infantry, we can take them out. Okay, our recruiting this time. Trying to think what we want more of. Do we want more magic? Do we want... Yeah, let's get ourselves... Sorceress. What's a Bane Spider? Oh, he's an assassin. I don't know how to use assassins in this game, so I'm gonna ignore that. Hunter Lord. Sacred. Forest Survival. Great stats on him. But I'm gonna get more research. Is slow to recruit. Okay. Alright, let's do that though. And now let's get another one of the Bane Spiders, and then I just like these guys. Oh no, and then just lots of spearmen to absorb damage. Oh, we're out of gold. Okay, no, that's not going to be most effective. You want to use up your resources each turn. So if you run out of gold, that's a bad thing. Let's just get some standard warriors until we run out of gold. I like that. And she's researching, he's patrolling, and our scout, you should keep on scouting, because we want to find out. The strange thing about this map is, as you can see, it mirrors itself, so it kind of goes around the circle, which on a large map is very nice, but on a small map it can be a little bit confusing sometimes, I find. Okay, and I think that's it for us. In turn, a proclamation. Okay, I think that's another prophet waking up. I don't know. I feel kind of bad recording this. I'm so bad at the game. Okay, there we go. We're researching there. That's progressing. Army setup. Okay. We're going to have like one row of spider cav, and then one row of like peasant spears and little normal spears. Okay, these guys all get 1 minus morale because this commander actually stinks. So that's the thing we're going to do after this, is we're going to get them a better commander, because I don't like that, them all having -1 morale. Oh, that's his max units. Crap. Okay. And it's going to take another turn to get this guy finished. Then we're going to need to get them a new commander. Is he slow to recruit? No, he's not. Okay, so we'll get him. I don't know whether to send those guys in yet to the next province. It would be a very embarrassing beginning to the Let's Play if I were to just outright lose here. Do I want to risk that kind of humiliation? We'll see. I'm going to do one more turn so we can have the Black Sorcerer come in and attack. Yeah, that makes more sense. And she's still doing research. You're still doing your patrolling. I'm playing probably more cautious than I need to, but alright, here we go. Army setup. You... Okay, still -1 morale. And more bowmen. One strange straggler there. Okay, let's set this up. You, spider guy, you're going to be way at the back because I don't want you to go too aggro. Hold and attack. Closest enemy. I'm doing that because I don't want him to just charge in and die like everyone else. The archers are going to be a little bit to the back. And commander up front. Yeah, you a little bit further back. As for these guys, again, I want them to hold an attack and then attack enemy archers. And what they're going to do is they're going to be on the flank, and then they're going to go around and flank. And these guys are just going to stand there and shoot from the side as well with the others. And I think this works. Actually, I'm going to put him in that group. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to take him, and we're going to attack here. And we're going to hope that works. And before we end the turn, we're also going to remember to recruit. We got him on recruit, and let's get... Whoa, those cost a lot of resources, whereas we have spare gold instead of resources. So let's use up that as much as we can, while still keeping our resources. This is where, like, doing math would be a thing. Would be a useful thing to do. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, let's go. Wait, I didn't tell him to attack. I swear I did. Alright. Now now I'm gonna have to reassign everything. Alright. Alright. You. Does this guy have no morale? Ah, fine. Good, good. This guy has better morale standing. What? Who? Phaedra the High Priest? Where'd you come from? Oh, is that an event? That's a very good event. He's like a nice guy with a load of troops. Okay. You. Whoa. I'm happy with this. Where'd he come from? I need to read the messages. An uneventful expected event has occurred. A celebrant of the faith is preaching justice and bringing hope to the people. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we can get pretty aggressive. This makes me happy. You keep researching. You keep researching. Let's start whooping butt. I think we're going to be more ambitious and go for there. Alright. Oh, recruit units. Yeah, remember to do that. Let's get some of these guys. Oh, we need to... Do we want another commander? Yeah, we want another sorceress. I always max out my research uses per turn, or I try to, but I don't know whether or not that's really necessary to worry about, but whatever, I try. Okay, here we go. View battle. Oh wait, I didn't assign the spiders to do the right thing again. They're gonna charge in and get, like, slaughtered if we don't do well. Let's turn the speed up a little bit. Oh, my spider army charging forward. Oh, okay, this is a small... I didn't need to worry about these guys. I could have been way more aggressive. They're gonna see some giant spiders coming for them and just run. I mean, look at that. It's a giant man. That's a man riding a giant tarantula. Look at him run. Perfectly reasonable thing to do when a man comes at you riding a giant tarantula. Yeah, this is gonna be done pretty quickly. Oh, and they can't run either because the spiders are throwing nets over them. That's great. Yeah, that's the end of that as far as I'm concerned. Woohoo! Okay, so we found out we can be more aggressive. Oh, I've been forgetting to move my scout as well. This is very suboptimal gameplay. You, keep going. Well, now what we're going to do is you are going to stay here and preach the teaching of the god. We've already got 2 Dominion there, but I think we can raise it more. And you, and you. Is it more enemies there? Okay, that's a full-on, like, proper fight. Waste. Very low income. Hinders movement. This province contains about... Okay. We want to get these guys, actually, first. So let's... So in there while he preaches... Ah! Come on. Obey me, troops. Oh, can you not go over the mountain there? Okay, we have to go that way. There's about 50 enemy warriors of Deer Tribe. Could we go instead to there? No? Okay, let's do that. I think we'll be alright. And you are also researching and recruiting. Okay, I think we need another military commander. I'm just going for the guys on the big tarantulas because that sounds like a good plan. What's the best scale of resources to gold usage? Because we're low on gold, and that's because I probably haven't. I think there's unit upkeep as well, so my gold is going to steadily go down unless I start. Alright, that's about the best we can do, I think. And there we... Is that everything? Research is still... Yep, 22. Okay, good. We're going to get level 1 fire spells, which is going to help us a lot soon. Mercenaries. Elephant Corps. No. I don't care that much. I don't like to know that my enemy has mercenaries, though. That sounds aggressive of them. Let's view this other battle. I wonder whether, if you do the research, whether or not it clicks in that turn. This could be bad, actually. Let's see. Oh, no, it's fine. We should win this pretty handily. I'd be really happy if people comment on this video, because this is such a small number of people that play Dominion. There's I've seen some decent YouTube channels that cover it, but it's always nice to have critiques of your play when it's a game that hasn't been min-maxed to death, and you're kind of wondering, like, am I doing stuff right? Whereas a game like Civ 5, you got people making 1,000,001 videos on how to destroy the highest difficulties, and you've always got that to compare yourself to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're winning pretty soundly. Let's keep doing this. I think we're not even taking any casualties. I should have been way more aggressive in the early stages. How many are there? 40. Recruit units. I think I want to build... Is this a good population? Do I want to build like a castle here? Again, I don't know how to max out income. Supply usage. I think like a good choke point is going to be there. So I think we take that and we build a castle there. Not that we're ever going to have enough gold for that. Good God. Let's save some gold. Oh, these use up resources really well. I should have been building way more of those. Way more of those, because then I'm saving up some gold. Alright, we've got that up to Dominion 3. That's really good. You guys are all moving there. Mr. Scout, where have you gone? You keep going north. I think we must have got a reasonably good starting position, because our 2 enemies are up there. If we can take all this and hold the choke like right there, we'll be alright. Alright. let's go. Oh wait, I need to check one thing. I wanted to change the army setup for this guy. I wanted these to be off to the side. And are they undisciplined? Off to the oh, so I can't give orders to them because they're why aren't they disciplined? You go there. There. Okay, so spiders are undisciplined. Okay. Whatever then. Let's go. Oh wait, did I recruit? Do I want to bother recruiting like from here, this province? It's worth it. Give him some archers to go with all that spearmen. I'll just set this on constant repeat. Or do I want to? It's a lot of gold. That's decent archers though, actually. I think the stats on those guys aren't too bad. It's not too bad. I'll set it on like that. And they're pretty cheap. And there we go. I'm worried I'm just not paying enough attention and one of my armies is going to get slaughtered at a certain point. But the independents aren't too strong. Yay, we're casting fire spells now. Oh, look at him burn. And the tiny army got flanked. Alright, this is good. And that's that. I think this guy now is ready to nope, I want you to go there. I think this guy's ready to lead this army over there, though he needs... I'd like to... Oh, no, that's fine. You go over there. You keep recruiting there. You're researching... Alright, I think I'm going to end this video here. It's a bit of a strange Let's Play, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But, it's nice to be back playing some Dominion 4. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Or comment. It's always good to know how bad you are, especially at a game like this.